Hello, John R. Volts, or John RV501 on YouTube, John R. Volts on Facebook. I'm going to do my first ever shaving demonstration. I used to be a cartridge shaver years ago, but the price of replacement cartridges became so unbelievable, I decided to boycott those cartridge razors, so they will go out of business. Hasn't worked yet, but anyway, I found a better way to shave, and I have actually gone back to the old school double edge razors. I started off tampering with straight razors, but that's a lot of maintenance, a lot of discipline. I'm not that disciplined. And with the disposable cartridge razors, I was able to just dry shave and go. It's not so much with wet shaving world, but you can actually do that if your whiskers aren't that thick. But my intention is to show the world how less expensive it is to shave with a double-edged razor and how much more practical it can be compared to your cartridge razors with the unbelievably expensive replacement heads. What I'm going to use here, just for demonstration's sake, is I'm going to use your regular family store, Family Dollar, Dollar General, Walgreens, generic, double-edge stainless steel razor blades. These, you can find them for $3 to $7 a pack. For this one, has 10 blades, and I have found that the way I shave, one blade lasts me as long, if not longer, than a cartridge razor. And there's so many more benefits when using a double-edged razor and specific types of razors that they're so much more practical than your cartridge. They don't clog up. As you can see, I've got a pretty thick growth. I've had surgery 3 weeks ago, and today's like the best day I have felt. So, and I figured since I've got all these whiskers, I might as well show the world about this double-edged razor blade thing. But let me get my razors. I'm going to show you those if you just give me a minute. Okay, I'm back. The razors that I want to demonstrate with this normal standard stainless steel blade. Now, I prefer really sharp razor blades, but the sharper your razor blade, the more you may be prone to getting nicks, cuts. Even you get nicks and cuts with disposable razors, but with these, this is a good stainless steel blade. I want to say they're made in Israel, so yes, they are. But the razors that I'm going to use today, I have two German razors. They cost about $40 to $70 a piece, brand new. But in the long run, that's 2 dozen cartridge razor blades that you're going to buy if you use a cartridge razor. Anyway, this is what's called I want to say it is a Merkur Sledge hammer. I wish I could. It's made in Germany. I wish I could give you the number, but I can't remember. It's a C. Anyway, it's called a sledgehammer. It's got a slant head. It's got a slant blade. It's a 2-piece razor that you can take apart like so. You pull the blade out. This is the old blade. I'm going to dispose of it. I want to show you my other razor blade. My other razor I'm going to shave with, other two. The other one is also a Merkur, but this is a straight edge. This is a Progress, and this is about a $60, maybe $40 to $60 razor. It's adjustable, and I like adjustable razors, and this one is adjustable. But it's also a 2-piece. You loosen the bottom like so. Put the razor in your hand like so, and pull the blade. That's what I'm doing here. And it has a dot that you want to line up to make sure that you have this triangle and that dot lined up when you put it back together. And the third razor is what's called a Gillette. This is an old school that my dad used to use one. He had a Fat Boy, and I have a Fat Boy, but this is one I've had on my razor rotation. First of all, it's a G4, which is a date code. G4 is a 1961 December manufacturing date, which is my birth year and month date code. So this is like a birth year, but it's also, this one I've had rhodium plated, which rhodium doesn't get tarnished. It gets dirty, but when you wipe, you can easily wipe it down, and it just shines like a new penny. But this is a rhodium plated Slim, Gillette Slim, adjustable, 1 through 9 adjustable head. And like I said, I like the adjustable. And here is your razor guard. And the higher the number, the more aggressive. The more aggressive for the shave. The lower the number, the more passive. A high number means it's going to create more space under the edge of that razor blade and that bar to when you twist these numbers, when you go down, it closes that gap. As you go up, it opens that gap. You hear it snapping? It gives you, that's for bigger whiskers. And I'm doing this because I want to show you guys how much more practical the old school type razor blades, because the double edge razor is the old school type razor blade. Anyway, this one has what you call, it's got a bottom, they call silo doors or butterfly doors. Twist the bottom, opens up. They still make these. They make these today, but not so many the adjustable type like this exactly. But you take the razor blade out like so, and then you drop your new one in. Now I'm going to put my razor blades in my razors, and I'm going to prepare to shave. I do want to show the world and you guys, if you haven't seen it, especially you younger folks, this is a double-edged razor blade. Okay, this is like super thin. I mean, and there's an edge on here that's surgically sharp. These aren't your high quality razor blades, platinum coated or anything like that. These are actually just stainless steel double-edged razor blades. So I just wanted to let you see how flimsy. A lot of your salons, they'll take these razor blades and snap them in half long ways, and they'll put them in a hair shaper or straight razor type handle, and use them for doing lines and straight line work and so on. But I wanted to show you how that looked. Now I'm going to lather up, and the way, as we call it, wet shaving, because we use a shaving mug with soap, puck soap, and a shaving brush. What I do is I let my brush run under hot water, get it nice and saturated. I will take a hot rag and I'll put it on my face. Now, a lot of folks, they do a lot of primping and oiling, but I'm lazy. I just want to shave, okay? Doing this is hard enough with all this showing you guys, because I just want to get done with this. Now, I do shave my head with the same type of razor, but for demonstration purposes, it's just going to be my face. But I want to show you how well a double-edged razor works. Alright, so I got my brush, hot water, and then I shake I'll have it in a hot water, and I shake it just a little bit because I want to leave enough water in my brush so I can get a good lather on my shaving brush, so when I put it on my face, I get a good lather. And that's another thing, a lot of folks, they want to make lathers so they look like Santa Claus. I'm not that way. I just want to have enough so I can lubricate that face, and that razor will glide and not catch. But that's about how I do it right there. Now, this is where the amazing stuff is. You see how thick my hair is. You know, last time I shaved my head and my face all at the same. But the first razor that I want to use is, I'm going to use the Sledgehammer. This is the most aggressive. This is a non-adjustable slant head razor. It's a specialty type razor made in Germany. Very heavy. So being heavy and with a brand new blade, I'm actually not going to let the weight of the razor do the shaving. I'm going to actually use light strokes. But I want to show you, if you can see now, how my face looks and how thick my whiskers are. How this razor, just passing over my whiskers, cleans my face. I'm going to just go over one more time. Come down here. Okay? Now, I can put some water, rinse it off. I don't tap it against the sink. I just shake it. I just rinse it under the water, shake it, and my razor is clean. No clogs. Try that with a cartridge razor. I mean, I have one, but I'm not even going to do it because it's a waste of time. But that is the slant head. That's the most aggressive. And you see now how smooth just that light pass did with this slant head. Now, let me demonstrate the progress. And this is also the main weight of this blade is made. See, this is what you call a lather catcher, that little well, and it catches your whiskers and stuff. But this is it can be an aggressive, can be up to a very aggressive razor too, by design. Okay, and I like to shave. This is right now. It's all the way tightened up, and it's on 1. I like to shave. For my normal shaving is like 4. It's a 1 to 5 adjustable, 1 to 5, and I set it 4.5, which is my shave. And again, let me put some lather back on them whiskers right there. I'm gonna cheat. All right, and I want to show you how the Merkur progress. And it's kind of heavy too, so but it's not as heavy as that sledgehammer. So I let the weight of the razor sit on my face. Look at that. That's what's nice about these double-edged razors. And if you can see, that's where the stuff goes inside that well. And again, all I have to do is put it under the water, shake it, clean, no clogs. Those are for your modern day. These are actually modern day double-edged safety razors. This is the Progress Merkur adjustable. This is the Merkur. I want to say it's a C39. God, I don't know. I hate to even say a number because I might be wrong, but it's the slant head. They call that a barber pole grip design. Otherwise known as a sledgehammer because it's so big. Now, I want to show you guys the Gillette 1961 old school adjustable slim, which is very similar to the Fat Boy or the 195 razor, because back in 1958 they cost $1.95. And the slim was a newer version that came out in 1961, I do believe, my birth year. And it's an adjustable, and I like to set my adjustment for these on 7, and that's where it's at now. And this is still with this same, and this is a lot of whiskers for me because I usually don't go this long without shaving. But I want to show you how this Gillette, and it's light, so I let the weight of the razor, I don't put much pressure on it. And this is, like I said, my birth year. This is a special razor for me. But come down here, and this is what I do under your neck. You know, your neck has different directions, so on this side of my neck I actually do an upstroke. But that was that, and I just want to know again, there's your razor. You see the whiskers all in there from being cut. I do notice that compared to the Merkur, the Gillette has had a tendency to get a little hair caught in the edge corners, but man, that's why I just love a double-edged razor. And this is that rhodium plating, how pretty it is. But anyway, I'm going to finish my shave now. I don't know what I want to finish it with. I'm probably going to finish it with this guy. And I'm just gonna do my the more space you got between your blade and your blade guard, which this is the blade guard, that's the edge right there, that's the blade guard. The more space you got there, the less you're gonna get hair trapped in there. But I have a lot of whisker going on, y'all. And even with this Gillette, yeah, it'll clog a little bit sometimes, but I am surprised at how well she's doing right now. Yeah, I may not be shaving like most of you guys like to shave, but this is how I do it so I can get done with it because I'm lazy. And I'm actually done with my neck and this side of my face that's still clean. And I'm going to rinse it off. You saw the length of time I used on that. And I just want you to see, I'm going to wipe this soap off because I want you to see literally how much whisker those double-edged razors can take off. I think it's amazing. But now I'm going to finish the rest of my shaving job here, but I wanted you to see, I wanted to demonstrate the double-edged razor, the old school double-edged razor. Hope you enjoyed it. God bless you guys and have a great day.